Hey guys, it's Console Gamer. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. We're here with my new sim, Eve, for the Nature's Calling event. If you've not heard of the events, they're usually something the sims put out right before an expansion pack that's like a prelude or a small taste of what's coming in the expansion pack, which we have Enchanted by Nature. So this event is probably going to be majorly nature inspired, hence Nature's Calling. And you'll play through and get a small taste and get some free items. So let's take a look at my sim and deep dive into this event. We have my sim. Her name is Eve. Her last name is Vince. Obviously events. I gave her the outdoor enthusiast trait, but I might change that to a knowledge trait, just so she can get that bonus perk of skill building just a little quicker. And maybe when we get in game, I'll switch it back to the outdoor trait. But anything that helps her earn skills, because they usually have you work on certain skills. So we'll go back to nature, but we're gonna work on these. I gave her loves the outdoors, because obviously Enchanted by Nature, Nature's Calling, we're gonna be outside. I gave her Overachiever. Again, a boost for those skill buildings, because I feel like we're going to have to get on some skills. And I gave her the loner trait. I'm not sure how often they're going to have us socializing. And this is not a let's play. We're just going to like grind through it. So we'll spend a lot of time probably alone. I gave her a lot of likes that I think would be nature inspired or cooking, and I had her dislike technology stuff. I had her like nature colors. This is a new Soundscapes radio station, and I gave her some looks, just not too many, but just some looks. I'm not sure if she'll ever wear this, but it was given nature inspired, so yay. I kind of kept her in green. It is given the very veggie challenge, but it's nature inspired. So I went heavy on the green, heavy on the relaxed kind of look. Something she can trudge and dig and forest through. So yeah, those were the looks that was the idea that inspired these looks. But let's get her saved on the gallery. If you want to use her, she is on the gallery. You don't have to use her. If you just thought she was cute and you want to put her in your game, have at it. If not, she's just there. No worries. We'll be pulling her again for the next event, and we'll change her traits and stuff accordingly. But now we have to move her into someplace. So I would typically do spring, but I feel like we're going to be outside a lot, and spring has a lot of rain and a couple of cold days. So I think we're going to go with the summer, only because everything will be in full bloom. I much rather have a heat wave than a freeze day. As far as towns, I typically do Willow Creek, but I want to come out of my norm. But because this challenge is base game compatible, you only need those first 3 worlds. You don't need anything else. But I'm going to stick her in Hempford on Bagley on that top lot. We're going to put her there because it's isolated. It's alone. There's a pretty waterfall up there. Look at the scenery. Just look at the scenery. It's very nature inspired. Now, I am going to cheat. I'm going to give her some money, because I was going to build her a house, but I'm not in the mood to build. And then when I thought about what I wanted to build, I realized I've already built a house like this before a few years back for a shell challenge with Candidly Kayla. If you don't watch her, you should. You should go watch her. Watch her Twitch, watch her YouTube. I love her play style. It is so much fun. And she does shell challenges, and she doesn't discriminate against console users. When she does her shell challenges, she'll often remind no CC, no mods, which makes it an even level playing field. And I've always had a positive experience whenever participating in one of her shell challenges. And I've won a few, so yay. And not because I was a console player, just simply because my build got voted the best. So I'm going to put some of these paintings down because, as you saw, each painting is worth like $2,000. This is a money cheat I like to use without putting in testing cheats true, so I can still get achievements and trophies. If you download paintings from the gallery and you put them in your game and you delete them, you get the value of the painting, where typically you only pay for like the wall. So we're going to download this. This was her shell challenge. I think it was like her 11th one because I just numbered them based on how she did it. And I had such a blast making this. And it's been some years. I think it was like 3 years ago. There is a speed build of this up on my channel from way back when. Like way back when. But it's there if you want to go watch it. If I can remember, I'll put that little clicky icon thing in the top. But yeah, I just built this because I wanted it to be, she wanted someone who was isolated, into nature, hidden from the world, and that was the vibe that I felt that Eve would need. So I was like, you know what, why rebuild this when you have it and you could just simply update it? So we're gonna go in and we're gonna update it. I mean, if I was building this now, I would probably use horse ranch kitchens. Definitely a little more green in here, but I'm loving the vibe. Loving the vibe of this place, and I don't regret it at all. So yeah, this is where we at. This is what we're doing. I had a ton of fun building this. If you watch the speed build, you'll hear about all the fun I had putting this house together, and I had more fun building the outside than the inside, surprisingly. But okay, enough of that. Let's see, there's the new woodworking bench you get just for signing in. All you have to do is claim it. You don't even have to play the event. If all you want is that new bench, you just sign in and you claim it. So I'm trying to find it and I can't find it. All right, let's go old school and just type that sucker in there. All right, there we go. I want to put it out, but I don't know if we're going to need it later. I know in the Reapers event, once you unlocked the book, there's like a book that does cooking and handiness and something else all at one time. You had to go get it and buy it. So I don't know if I pre-buy it, if it's gonna count, and then I'll have to buy it twice. Not that money is an object. But I think I'll hold off on it and wait to see if it becomes an objective. We'll add a thermostat, and I think that's pretty much it. All right, so yeah, this is gonna be a tiny house for that boost. And let's get started. We are waiting for a pop-up, which usually happens fairly quickly, so hopefully it pops up soon. There we go. Whispers on the wind. As you step outside, a gentle breeze caresses your face, carrying whispers that seem almost audible. Could it be the voice of nature calling to you? There are rumors that speak of ancient secrets hidden in the rusting leaves and shimmering waters. You feel an inexplicable draw to the outdoors, as if the wind itself beckons them to uncover its mysteries. Whether it's the promise of tranquility, the thrill of the discovery, or the allure of romance, the journey begins now. What wonders will unfold as you embrace the call of the wild? Oh my God, that was well written. Like, if that was like a book intro, I'd read it. Let's go. Okay, we've got some things to do. We got to spend some time outside, visit a park, and if you have the romance pack, we're going to get the blanket. Okay, too easy, too easy. We're outside, so that should be going. Let's get this blanket. Let's hunt it down because I don't feel like looking for it. I have no idea where it would be placed. Blanket. Yeah, we'll take this one. It's a pretty red one right here. Boop. Let's place you down. Not the grass coming through the blanket. It's gonna bother me. It's gonna bother me. Push it to the back and done. Okay. All right, we got credit for having that blanket. Oh, yes. So there's this screen. As you earn points, that bar will fill at the bottom. As the bar fills at the bottom, those are the things you unlock. You get money, some glasses, a book, this reclaimed wall. We just claimed the 5,000 simoleons. We didn't need that, but that's actually kind of cool. These really cool glasses, which are giving fairy energy. The handiness book, for some reason, they always throw those in now, the books and the potions. But this reclaimed wood wall, if you keep going, we can make it all the way to right before this chair. So this would be the last thing we get. These items are locked until a future week. But yeah, there's a radio station, and a few other things. There's a chair. And all these will be added to your game as you unlock them. You get a sneak peek of all the quests coming up, or at least the title. So you know that this week we're taking care of that. Future quests are down below and we'll take care of that. And I guess when it's all done, it'll let you know at the bottom. But that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right. So we need to, optional, have a picnic on the blanket. Well, let's have a picnic. Eat a garden salad. And then we have to stay outdoors. So doing all this counts as our outdoor time. So that's good. We'll get that out the way. Num, 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 num. Eat the salad on the blanket. We're still outside. How long do we have left? Oh, 11 minutes. Okay. Yeah, there's a little moodlet that tells you how long you have left. I think it was an hour we had to spend outdoors. So yeah, the loves the outdoors trait. Chef's kiss. Perfect for this. All right, we're all done with that. So let's put this food away. We're not going to leave it out here because we don't waste food. We'll put that away. Have you tend to those bees? I don't know why, but it's there. I really want to. Don't you go inside. Oh, no, we met our outside time. We did. We're good. Let's go to the park. We're gonna go to the park. It is hot, so I see you put shop clothes on. Let's get you to not the flea market advertisement. Lord have mercy. All right, let's get you to travel, and we're gonna try to stay within Hemford and Bagley. This is not my save file. This is just a brand new game, brand new start. So it's just very vanilla, very basic on how it comes. This is what Hemford looks like when you first get here. Because I have parks in this lot. And the two lots under me are parks and like a teen hangout spot. But this is a park, so it works. So what do we need to do? Go fishing at a pond. It looks like we picked the best world because ponds came with this pack with the farming pack. I can't remember the name of it. Cottage living. Good God. But yeah, so farming came with this pack. So we're going to go ahead and fish because they want us to fish. I made her like fishing, so she'll be into this. She lives in a tiny house and she has those bonus skills. She's an overachiever and she's got the knowledge aspiration. So she should gain this skill rather quickly. So yeah, she's got that going on. You fished, great. Sit on a bench and listen to nature. I don't see a bench, but I wonder, will a picnic table work? Yes, it will. Honey, go to the table. Go to the table. I wonder if that's going to remain an option in game after this event is over. I mean, if you were building like a really nature-y type of sim, I can see that being like a form of enjoyment. Look at her. She's just like, yeah, I'm listening to nature. All right. Oh, whispers on the wind. The wind carries a melody of secrets, as if trying to communicate a hidden truth. We just got some points. How far will this journey take you into nature's mystery? Ooh. Okay. All right. Okay, attuned to the echoes. As you tune into the mysterious echoes carried by the wind, an urge to connect and create emerges. Do others hear these mystery whispers? The call of nature grows stronger, urging you to harness your skills and explore new paths. Okay. We got to talk to somebody, buy the table, and cloud gaze. We can do that. We can do that. All right. Well, there's somebody. Hello. Excuse me, ma'am, my lady. May I speak with you for a moment? Hello, love. Are you too hearing the sounds of the winds? You hear a whisper on the wind. Thank you for listening. I'm a spirit caught in the wind, seeking to regain my true form. Your attunement to nature will help me regain my strength. Please continue to aid me together, and we restore what is lost. We've earned some stuff, and no one cares. I thought I was imagining it. It's comforting to know I'm not alone in seeking the mystery around us. Ooh, girl, you are not alone. What you know about it? What you know? Okay, so we need to go for a jog. I hope she don't die, because it's hot. And I didn't think about that when I put her in this outfit. You're going to get that overheat. She's overheating. Come on, honey, just jog. All right, she's jogging. She's putting in effort. Not checking your phone. Look at this pretty path. Oh my God, that's so, I love it. I love it. Not me realizing we done got the marker and she kept going. Girl, I know you hot. I'm sorry. Cloud gaze, if you would, please. All right, we're gonna have you cloud gaze, and you're just gonna lay here in the middle of the path. Look at her. She's all alone when no one else can find. I don't know what Donkey said in that movie, but I feel it. She's so happy. Okay, we got that. And now we have to buy that new woodworking table. See? I knew it, so I'm glad we didn't buy it. We're going to go home and get that. And that may be the wrap of this. That may be it. Okay, so we're back home. And let's get the woodworking table. You need to go potty. Go potty. Oh, I love this. It's been so long since I've used this lot. Like, I made it for a shell challenge, and I never played in it. This is my first time playing in it. I just made it for a shell challenge. And I really like it. I liked it when I built it, but wow. Go ahead, me. All right, you're going to go potty, and then we're going to get this little table. And then, okay, there's the table. Great. Let's put this table down. And I think that might be it. Okay. Boop. Right there. I like that it looks used. I like that there's like smudges and stains on it. And it's just, we needed a new one. And we recently got one with the garage restore kit, like that kit. But this one is cooler. Oh, we got to make some stuff. Let's make some stuff. Look at her leveling up. Why? Tiny lot, overachiever, knowledge traits. Let's go. Because I'm sure they're going to have us max this or build something on here where we have to max this. So my question is, are we building the furniture on here that we're unlocking, like the outhouse? And if you only unlock the wood table, do you still get the furniture? Do you still get the capability to build the furniture? These are questions I'm just asking. All right, sir, we're a loner, so you can go. You can take your fruitcake and go home. Good day. We don't want you. We don't need you. All right, she's still working on her second object, but she's almost done. Okay, let's wrap it up. Attuned to the echoes, the whispers have a tapestry of intrigue. What truths linger just beyond the reach, waiting to be revealed? We got more points. Keep honing your handiness and embrace the outdoors. Nature's secrets are patient, but they await your return. Got it. So we're going to probably need to max that handiness skill. So, I mean, I think we're doing fairly good at that. As you can see, the bar is rising. We just unlocked the glasses, the book, the wallpaper, a potion, and a magazine. And we're going to stop like right before that chair because that's next week's stuff. So we're going to claim all of our goodies, our wallpaper, which I really want to see, instant hygiene, not the instant hygiene because you know we might be smelly, and the book, Touch Grass Weekly. And then these are like all the rest of the stuff. Like there's another book, there's a swimsuit. So I mean, look at that table. I wonder if that's what we're crafting. Because if we're crafting that, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do they tie that into? That's odd to me. Some more stones, because, you know, we don't have nearly enough. But yeah, that's the event for this week. It wasn't so bad to play through. I think I spent more time on my house, despite it already being built, and creating the sim than I actually did on the event. The event was not hard. There wasn't nothing unnecessarily that I had to struggle to find. Even if you're doing this in like Willow Creek, there's a pond in Willow Creek. There's benches in Willow Creek. There's a lot in Willow Creek where you can live. So it's not like I have to travel to all these places. Not really. I don't think they've ever made any events. Ooh, that's pretty. I like the little hints of green. Okay. See? As a console player, I am always excited for new content in the game, even if it's stuff I don't play with. Like the last 2 packs to come out, Businesses and Hobbies and the Life and Death pack, I've not played in those worlds. I haven't revamped those worlds in my save file. I just haven't gotten around to it. I just started using the Business and Hobbies business trait because of the Very Veggie challenge. So I am always looking for new stuff to put in the game and explore new stuff. And this is a free way to get it. Like I said, the only downside to this is that there is an expiration date. If you don't do it by that date, then you lose, and you lose it forever. But other than that, I love the opportunity of coming in and getting free items. And it's not like you have to work incredibly hard for those items. Literally, this took about maybe 10-15 minutes. And that's because I didn't even pay attention to when I got the check mark for doing something. I kept jogging. I kept sitting on the carpet. I kept doing this. So I went to the bathroom. I did other stuff that I didn't need to do. If you just come in and grind, I'm sure you can knock it out in 10 minutes or less. And to get free items, that's not bad. Aww. So until next week, when we do next week's, see you around. Connect with me on all my socials. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you never miss another episode. Bye, guys.